Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks. It's the 23rd of October. It's Wednesday, baby, and that's middle of the week college football action. We're going to talk about one of those games here in just a minute. Before we do it, you guys know the drill. Help me get this fledgling channel off the ground. You guys have been doing a great job giving me the views, giving me the comments. Don't forget to share it, all that good stuff. And if you're looking for my very best plays, I do have them available on the Patreon account. We're keeping it cheap, guys. Dollar a play. If you want my best bets for a month, $30. That gets you one. That gets you my favorite play every single day. If you want more than that, you want to get all my picks that I make every single day that I play right along with me. $100 for the month gets you somewhere in the neighborhood of probably going to be 130 to 200 picks once college basketball gets rolling, especially. So great deal. Everything less than $1 a pick. I think that's a fair price. And anybody, you don't have to pay $30 for a pick. You just don't. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about what we have going on here. Yesterday, man, we had La Tech laying 6.5. What an ugly game. Anybody that actually watched that game deserves some sort of reward. It was absolutely brutal. Two just dreadful offenses going at it. La Tech would really cost us. UTEP didn't score much. The La Tech did a good job on the defensive side, but they blocked a punt, got the ball at the 10-yard line, went backwards in 3 plays, and then missed a 32-yard field goal. That was the difference between us covering this number and not covering. So yeah, that's ish. And the field goal was so close. If you saw it, it soared over the top. They called it no good. I thought it looked good, but we never saw a straight down the back line angle to see where it actually went outside of the goalpost. So, okay. You know what? Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about Liberty and Kennesaw State. I'm looking at the total here, guys, 47.5. You know, everybody gets all excited every year, like, oh, we're gonna have midweek football. It's gonna be 55 days of football. Remember that? Remember how happy everybody was? And then you get games like Liberty and Kennesaw State and Middle Tennessee and Jacksonville State. And you're like, okay. But it is what it is. And the MAC hasn't even started yet. So we've got MACtion to look forward to. Liberty, good team, undefeated, but they are not making much noise. They have not been a consistent cover team. They have made they have made it their mission this season to play with their food against terrible teams. They had a 6-point win against New Mexico State. They didn't cover against UTEP, and then the last time they played was an overtime win against FIU. Make no mistake; those are all bottom 10 teams in the in FBS. Now they get a team that is firmly there, maybe the worst team in all of FBS in Kennesaw State. But this team, they don't blow people out. They haven't won a game by more than 18 points. And they had an FCS team in Campbell on their schedule, only won that one by 17. But here's the deal. Kennesaw State, they may be worse than any of those teams, including Campbell. I have no interest in a game featuring one team that's 1-5 against the spread and another team that's 1-4 against the number. Instead, I'm looking at the total, as I mentioned. We're going to play the under here. The Owls of Kennesaw State averaging just one offensive touchdown per game. And Liberty, for all their faults, they're still sport one of the best defenses in Conference USA. Both of these teams run extremely slow, and both of them are definitely run-first teams. So we're going to see a lot of running clock, not a ton of passes in this one. Now, there also may be a small rust factor for Liberty. Amazingly, even though we're like right in the middle of the season, they've only played one game since September 21st. They had a cancellation against App State due to Hurricane Helene, and then they had their bye week. So the one game they did play the last time out was that game against FIU that ended up going into overtime. Liberty totals are 2-2 on the season, 2 overs, 2 unders, but it's gone under in both their CUSA games, and Kennesaw State has seen the under hit in 5 of their 6 games if you're looking for a trend. So let's do it. Let's play the Liberty Flames and the Kennesaw State Owls under 47.5. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys have a terrific day. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Let's go out there and make a little money. And if you want to get more of my picks, the links are in the description. So make sure you check that out. Appreciate all you guys that have come with me over here for this new journey. I'm having a blast. It is a great time. Let's start picking up some wins, and that'll make it even better. All right, you guys have a terrific day, and win, lose, or draw. We'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you then.